Hi everybody, James here at the Alchemy Method again, and today I'd like to talk to you about the imposter syndrome. This is something that a lot of players have spoken to me about, both professionals and amateurs. So essentially, how to beat the feeling you aren't good enough and don't belong there or deserve to be there. So first of all, I'll just clarify what imposter syndrome is in my definition of it. So imposter syndrome is basically the feeling that comes over you as if you were a fish out of water. You feel like you don't belong, you either feel like you don't want to be there, you feel like you're not good enough to be there, or to get to the next level. And the inferiority complex can then kick in. When you're in those situations under pressure, you tend to feel self-conscious, paralyzed, confused, you're not thinking clearly. And your positive mindset is not dictating what you do. Your body wants to do the right things, but your mind will not allow you, so you're stuck. And this can happen over, a whole season to a player and ruin the season. So some examples of this is, a pro player may not feel he's good enough to break into the top 16 or 32, or a new professional may not feel good enough to be on the tour. Equally, a QSchool player may not feel they're good enough or belong on the tour, to the extent that they may self-sabotage their chances simply because they can't imagine themselves qualifying for the tour, so they won't allow themselves to entertain or consider that as an option in their own mind. So as a consequence, this can affect their performance. So how do we fix this essentially? Well, first we need to learn to become what's called an observer of our state. So constantly throughout a match, you want to be the observer of your state and detach yourself from the emotional side, because your emotions and feelings are going to let you down under pressure. Now, when I talk to players about their performance, they often say, well, I felt good. I don't know why I'm playing well, but I felt good. So they have no idea or process or method to follow to reproduce that high quality play. And this is something that the Alchemy Method is going to be able to help you do, because it's taking out the emotional side of it. So it's not going to be based on feelings or emotions whether you play well. It's going to be based on you recognizing what your state is during the match or before the match, and using the Alchemy Method tools within the toolkit to be able to fix those, either live during a match before they get out of hand, if it's negative thoughts or negative actions, because at the end of the day, your thoughts will, affect your feelings, and then that will affect your actions. And you see it with so many players, when they've got a big lead, they'll get complacent. When they're behind, you can see them in the chair and they're just replaying every mistake that or unforced error that they made, or a chance that they missed that they know they should have taken to level the match. But one thing I have to tell you is that your fears are not real, and they're unfounded, and there's no evidence or proof for them. If you're basing how you feel on what happened in the last frame or the frame before, you need a mechanism and a method to be able to reset that, for number one, else it's just going to be like a cancer. It's just going to be like a mental virus in your game. So remember that the mind can trick you and lie to you about who you really are. So if you start losing a few frames or matches, you start identifying yourself as, I'm a loser, or this is not meant to be, or anything like that. But this is all false evidence. This is the acronym of FEAR, fear. False evidence appearing real. There's no question in my mind. I've seen it in my own game, and I've seen it in other players' games I've worked with. So remember that you want to try to stay a observer of your state during the match, and take all this data, negative and positive, as feedback, and take notes after your matches, and analyze what happened during the match. What were the trigger points that changed the direction of the match? Get into it, because if you just try to bury it, it's just going to come back again. And this is what happens to a lot of players. There's just symptoms that they get solved, but they never get the root problem solved. So this is what the Alchemy Method will help you to do. If you would like to discover how you can beat the imposter syndrome in your game on a permanent basis using the Alchemy Method, then simply drop me a message or comment down below, and we can explore that together further. Next week, I'm going to be sharing about how to be positive even when you don't feel good. And as touched on today, is a very important issue because players allow emotions and feelings to cloud their performances, whether it's good or bad. So that's a very important issue that I look forward to going into more next week. So thanks for watching today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.